Sanctum. Pulled out my pee-pee and I wanked them. Pulled out the doubloons and I banked them. If I get the teleport with this, then we know the game is rigged. Why did I go to this one? Oh, look at this shit. Dude. I swear it just works in practice. Like, did you see how bad the pathing was? Yo, you guys know how I started watching Dragon Ball Z? If you didn't know, now you know. I started watching it on Crunchyroll because I scammed myself. I signed up for my 14-day free trial. They require a credit card. It's one of those free trials, banking on the fact that, like, you might forget about it. And I didn't forget about it because I intentionally used a temporary, like, for online use only credit card number. You can, like, generate one on the fly. But I thought it was like literally a single time use and I could shut it down and delete it, or if I could just like have all sorts of different subscriptions on different kind of cards. No, you just get one for like your whole account and you rotate that one. So it's really just like a secondary credit card number to the same credit card. I didn't really forget about it, but I was just like, what the heck? I thought I could have one for each of my different things. I already signed up for some other shit with that, so I didn't want to deactivate it or lock it or anything, because the other thing that I signed up for I actually want, you know? My monthly lube delivery has to be on time. I can't risk that card getting declined, like... Oh, I signed up for this 14-day trial because I wanted to watch the Danganronpa anime, which is hilarious, if you ask me. Not the anime, just the fact that I did that. The, Danganronpa 1 anime is kind of bad. If I hadn't gone through all the games and I wasn't such a big fan already, I would not recommend that to people. The last few episodes did get way better because they figured out how to make an anime. They were trying to be too much like the games initially. But Danganronpa 3, which is its own standalone thing, dude, I don't know, it seems kind of good actually, based on the 2 episodes of it that I've watched. And then I like forgot that I was watching all of that shit, and then I just started watching DBZ. Probably has something to do with the Dragon Ball X Fortnite shit. Even if I don't play Fortnite, they did their job. The Fortnite advertising worked. So I'm watching DBZ, watching a little bit every day during work, like whatever. And it doesn't even, what the fuck am I doing? And it doesn't even matter, like I'm not paying super close attention, because usually when I watch things, I want to watch it, right? I want to pay the fuck attention. But Dragon Ball Z, seen it a million times. I pretty much know what's going on. I've played like, you know, 18 different renditions of it, 13 different languages on different games and stuff, you know what I mean? And I've gotten all the way up to like the Frieza saga. They just met the Ginyu Force. They just took out Jason Birder. Ginyu's in the house. Corey's in the house. And pretty much around that time, 67, 68, episode 67, 68, you're supposed to get the Bruce Faulkner soundtrack for the people that watch, you know, that version of it. It's like after the Ocean dub and like all sorts of bullshit. But on Funimation, I didn't realize that they were using the original Japanese audio for everything. Or on Crunchyroll. Like, I'm watching the English dub because I want something that I don't have to really pay attention to. I just, you know, hear it out of the corner of my ear. Yep, that's how it works. But you know what I mean. You just kind of listen to it and vibe. I don't know, the Japanese score, I don't like it. Like at all. At fucking all. And then I find out I get to episode 68 and there's no Bruce Faulkner? What the hell? So if they expect me to watch this whole fucking series with that whack Japanese musical score, they got another thing coming. And little did I know, this is apparently a huge debate in the DBZ community online. Like, people get into fucking heated arguments because there are these purist elites, like, they ruined it with this fucking 90s synthwave bullshit. It doesn't match the tone of the original thing, and like it's not, you know, the intended audio and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay dude, but it's fucking lit, fuck intended. And so I just want, you know, that experience from when I was growing up watching it on Toonami. I want the intensity of people going Super Saiyan and jamming out to actual soundtracks, not like fucking 80s restaurant ambiance. Are you watching Kai? No, I'm watching literally DBZ, all the filler included. And so I had this realization pretty much right before stream I got to these episodes. And I was pretty upset. So I gotta read the wiki and figure out here in a little bit what the differences are between each of the like DVD sets and Blu-ray box set. They're talking about the orange brick versus the level set versus this and that. I have no idea. But I'm kind of desperate for the Bruce Faulkner version. Oh, okay. You can teleport. Yeah, that's like part of the debate. It's like, you know, some of them are more cropped, some of them are color corrected to all fuck, they're fuzzy, some of them look better when they are remastered. There's the musical score, there's the voice acting differences, and you already know there's like 18 different dubs for English or some shit. It's a whole thing. And then people on Reddit want to pretend like they know what the pure #1, like best version of it is, when there's so many different renditions of it. And people grew up with it in so many different ways, you know what I mean? Like, for the most part, Buzz Buzz. For the most part, the best one is probably whatever you grew up with. Like, you're trying to just hit that vibe, right? I do not understand how anyone could like the original Japanese musical score, but sure. Like, I'll give it to them. It's like, I can't fucking understand, but it's the same way I can't fucking understand why people think human babies are cute. I think they're full of shit. Have you looked at a baby? Those things are fucking aliens and they are ugly. But it's like that thing. It's like, alright, I do not understand it, but I know it's possible. But for me, I want that Bruce Faulkner music going crazy. You know, by the time I get down to the Android Saga, Vegeta's doing his thing. Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear? I want the Bruce Faulkner music going. You know what I mean? I don't want some fucking bullshit from the 80s. F me. F me. We're not getting this teleport. Fuck you, game! I mean, this one was probably my fault, but like, god, dude. If I ever get a 114, I'm willing to sacrifice the bot teleport. If it doesn't happen and everything else is literally perfect, I don't give a shit. See, dude, like, if I get to the Cell Saga without that, I'm gonna lose my mind. This chair out of here. Does a chair like yourself ever experience fear? I wonder when this billing cycle is up. I should probably check. I think as soon as I figure out what's going on with all the 17,000 different versions of the DBZ Blu-ray DVD sets, I'm gonna buy one, and that's gonna be that. And we're gonna be done with Crunchyroll for a little bit. Actually, I should probably power through the DR3 anime. Because that was the whole point of me starting this up. The more I don't watch it, the more I keep scamming myself out of money. What the fuck is this game right now? Okay, hold on. Let me stop this audio recording. Because that is not what I wanted to talk about. But it's funny stuff.